psychologists that founded the client-centred approach really was very much during the human potential movement, where we moved from sort of psychoanalysis and a fairly distant relationship from the therapist, you know, the Woody Allen type of, you know, lying on the couch, you know, analysing your thoughts, to very much a relational model where the therapist was an intrinsic part of the healing because of their capacity to sit there in that non-judgmental place and offer an opportunity for the client to really just get off their chest what they were feeling. The transpersonal aspect takes the person from that personal level to I am also part of a community, part of the earth, and I have a soul that is also perhaps yearning for greater potential. And so within the diploma we start with that sort of foundation of the personal and all the things that clients would come to need to talk about on the personal level, relationship stuff and self-esteem and all the nitty-gritty stuff that we all suffer from. But it also then takes, you know, almost like a moving from a zoom lens to a wide angle lens of seeing that this person here sitting in the client chair is part of a bigger picture, and also contextualising it into what's happening with humanity at this particular time in evolution. Very, very, very important. It's actually a compulsory part of the course that, you know, it's like practitioner, know and heal thyself. And I'd say that's the other very significant aspect to this diploma, is that we believe that you can't, unless you've gone through your own process, how can you hold another person? If you've not dealt with your own anger or your own repressed grief, your own judgments about yourself, then how can you actually sit in an objective place and hold another client through their process? So, and what supports that is the students having counselling, but the diploma is unique in that because of this transformative aspect to the diploma, and it is a bit like the caterpillar to the butterfly, you know, it's cliched, but I have seen students go through a remarkable process, and it's with the support of a small class. That's the other beauty of the diploma, is that it's a very intimate relationship the students end up having with each other. Having taught the diploma now for, well, having taught counselling here for, 10 years now, 15 years counselling, but the transformation you see, I'd love to see a before and after shot, because the students start with sort of, I guess it's the brittleness of their personalities is the only way I could say it, but there's that sort of slightly defended, brittle aspect to them, and then you see them going through the process, and sometimes it's very confronting because we are looking at aspects of ourselves and sharing that with others, but that's ultimately liberating, because, you know, our greatest fear is to go to those places, and with the support of a very intimate faculty and an intimate group of students that travel through together for 2 years, are in the classes together for 2 years, it becomes very supportive. And these students also, I see them at the other end. Sometimes I supervise them as postgraduate students, and they continue with the friends that they've met here. So it's a very, it's very important to have that support and community.